Welcome to another episode of Game Time, presented this week by the Boys and Girls Club of Santa Fe del Norte. I'm JP Murrieta, and this week we are at Eldorado High School, home of the Eagles and the Boys and Girls Swim Team, and head coach Quint Seckler. Thanks for joining us this week.
You bet. Thanks for having us.
First off, congratulations. A great showing by Eldorado at the State Swimming and Diving Championships this last weekend. The boys finished first, girls finished second. Now, a couple days later, have you had a chance to soak in and reflect? What's the feeling?
Slept all day on Sunday. Yeah, it's just a great feeling. Especially this weekend, the kids really came together. It's been a tough season, and the kids came together and really did what they had to do come on Saturday. The boys were in pretty good shape going into Saturday. The girls had to swim a perfect day on Saturday, and they did. And you can see where the results came out. On
the boys' side, they were heavy favorites coming in, based on the performances all season long. Were there any surprises for you?
I think we had some state records broken, and we had some All-American swims. But we were able to get pretty much everybody into consolation finals or finals, and not just the top tier guys, but that next group that we really needed points from, because Los Alamos was right on our heels the whole time. So it was really good to get everybody involved, and everybody just swam great.
Let's talk about those state records that were set on Friday in the preliminaries. Were the boys going after that record? Did it surprise you at all? Tell me about it.
I never know what those guys are doing. They had told me they were going to really gun for the 200 medley relay, or the 400 free relay on Friday and the 200 medley relay on Saturday. But as it turned out, they got both on Friday, sorry. And so they kind of gave them a little bit of, I think it kind of took a little bit of the edge off going into Saturday, a little bit of the pressure. So, and I think by the time Saturday rolled around, I think they were kind of pretty exhausted. So,
some really strong swimmers for you this year. Nolan and Cole, Nolan Arnhold and Cole Bettis. They committed to swim at the University of Utah. You've been around swimming in New Mexico a long time. How do they kind of fit into the hierarchy of some strong performers?
They're certainly right up there at the top, and we've seen some great swimmers go through New Mexico. But Nolan and Cole, throw Krishna into that mix there. They're certainly right there at the top. And it's probably, in my opinion, it's the best senior class of boys that I've ever seen come out of one school. So they're right there at the top.
Now on the girls' side, some of the girls won some multiple individual events: the 200 medley relay, Coley Shaw in the 200 IM, Francesca Benavides in the girls 500 free, Michaela Perea in the 100-yard backstroke. What impressed you about the girls' performance this last weekend?
I think the girls been kind of in the shadow of the boys a little bit, but we knew they were going to be tough. But we also knew Academy would be very tough on the girls' side. They swam great on Friday. They did what they had to do to get into the finals and consolation finals, and then we started out great with that medley relay, winning the medley relay. And Chloe Shaw's 200 IM was a huge boost for us, for the rest of the day, because she just had the swim of her career, and just did great. And she'd been hurting a little bit. She'd been injured, a couple weeks going into state, so we were a little bit nervous about her. But boy, she came through with flying colors. And then some of our other kids, like this one right here, Cora. She had the toughest swim docket of everybody. She had 4 events in a row, and on Saturday, man, she pulled through and really got us over the hump there.
All right, way to go, Cora. Swimming, it seems like, can be cyclical over the years. There are years Academy has dominated for a while, La Cueva's been on top, Los Alamos. Why Eldorado? Why now?
It's hard to put a finger on that. I think I know my philosophy has always been you got to enjoy what you're doing. So for these guys that I've been around for many years, it's making sure they understand that enjoying the sport is huge. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, it's hard to be successful. So throughout my whole coaching career, I've tried to encourage them to enjoy it, because swimming can be a pretty monotonous sport. A lot of these guys look at the bottom of the pool for hours on end and don't have the chance to talk to anybody else except at the end of a set or something like that. So it takes a lot of perseverance, and these guys have it. It takes a lot of smarts too, and this team right here behind you grade point average of about a 3.8 overall, which is tells you a lot about this crew.
Well, I'm sure they enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Congratulations on another successful season.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more Game Time after this. Are you living the life of an athlete? The New Mexico Activities Association brings you Life of an Athlete, a resource for students, educators, and parents to understand the challenges students face. Athletes, one night of drinking will negatively affect your athletic performance for 2 weeks, and athletes who drink or do drugs are twice as likely to get injured. Alcohol's effects can reduce a high school athlete's potential by as much as 20 to 30%. Are you living the life of an athlete? Log on to the website to find out today.
In life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Hi, my name's Chloe Shaw. I'm from Eldorado High School. Welcome back to Game Time.
Welcome back to Game Time, presented this week by the Boys and Girls Club of Santa Fe del Norte. We talked with the state champs from Eldorado High School. Now let's take a look at some of the individual winners at the Newsenda Credit Union State Swimming and Diving Championships.
Hi, I'm Graham Sosi from Eldorado High School, and we'll be back with more Game Time after this.
Hey basketball fans, the 2024 Newsenda Credit Union State Basketball Championships are right around the corner. Here's your chance to win an NMAA 2024 State Basketball VIP prize pack. Just download the NMAA 24/7 app on your mobile device to be registered to win a State Basketball Championship prize pack. That includes 2 passes to the 2024 Newsenda Credit Union State Basketball Championships, 2 Lobo level tickets, you know, those seats in the first 5 rows from the pit floor, a $250 gift card to Dick's Sporting Goods,
Eagles, a $100 gift card provided by Dion's, and a Wilson Evolution leather basketball. All you have to do is download the NMAA 24/7 mobile app on your iOS or Android device, and you are registered to win. It's just that easy. If you already have the app, you are automatically registered for a chance to win. A winner will be chosen during the 2024 Newsenda Credit Union State Basketball Seeding and Selection Show on Sunday, March 3rd. Thank you to our participating sponsors, Dick's Sporting Goods, Dion's, and Wilson. Download now for your chance to win.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail. Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials across the country because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Welcome back to Game Time, presented this week by the Boys and Girls Club of Santa Fe del Norte. While several student athletes were in the pool this weekend, others were on the mat trying to win a state title. Here's a look at some of the winners at the 2024 New Mexico National Guard State Wrestling Championships. that puts a wrap on the high school swimming and diving and wrestling seasons. In basketball, the district tournaments take place this week all over the state of New Mexico. And for one husband and wife team, they have a life full of basketball. One coaches the boys, the other coaches the girls, and it's one big basketball family at Manal School.
When we moved here from Arizona years ago, we always thought it'd be pretty cool to be like head coaches together in the same program and how fun that would be. My kiddo, Charlie, says, "Mom, will you please coach us our senior year, my senior year?" Here I am. It's been great. I mean, I've known these kids since her freshman year, obviously. I've been around Manal since he's been here in the back. I've never really left coaching completely. I watch a lot of film and break things down, and ever since I stopped coaching. But it's fun being there again. It's very tight. I mean, our household is definitely back to, we don't really live at home. We live in the gym. We're on the go, running around. But it's fun because it's together again, and Gary coaches Luke and I coach Charlie, so I think that's like a very unique situation.
I'm so close to the girls' programs. I actually coached them when they were freshmen, and so her just jumping in there just made it easier to stay in the gym and more comfortable, more convenient. She can call us to help, and yeah, it really brought things really close. Luke stays in practices with them. Charlie will jump in practices with us if I ask. So it definitely made it very close, and it's fun. Dinner is being cooked, whiteboard's on the table. Where's the black mark? Where's the marker? Where's the marker? Computer is going. NFHS is going if someone's playing. So yes, but we do stop. It's not like we go until 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
When we lived in Arizona, we worked at separate schools. And then when we moved to New Mexico, Albuquerque, we worked at Cleveland together, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, you're with your husband all day long, you teach with him all day long, you work," but he worked in a classroom and I worked in a classroom, so we didn't see each other all day, maybe lunchtime if we ate lunch together. I think it's communication, it's the common ground. We met doing basketball, well, not doing basketball, doing school stuff and then playing basketball together. So for us, basketball is just part of our life that we do, that we've always done, so it kind of takes it to that same level. We'll have a game or whatever, we get out of here at 10 after we clean up and put everything away, and I'll drive, usually I call. We're about 30 seconds out, and we're in separate cars. I'm like, call them up, and we talk basketball pretty much the whole way home.
Which makes the drive home better.
It's
so
pretty fun.
yes, I think she demands things of the kids, and they respect her.
I think he cares more than just the basketball on the court. I mean, obviously, being at Manal is a different situation a lot of people aren't very aware of, but he's a father to a lot of these kids because they don't have fathers here. And so they see him sometimes as like hard, but he's not just teaching what's happening, X's and O's. He's literally teaching life lessons.
But hey, if we both get there, we're very fortunate to have two.
Will be streamed probably on this same platform where you're watching this show right now. That's going to do it for another episode of Game Time, presented this week by the Boys and Girls Club of Santa Fe del Norte. Thanks for tuning in this week. Make sure you tune in next week because we will have a show loaded with state basketball previews. So we'll see you next week because the place to find the most high school highlights is right here. We'll see you next time on Game Time.